Now, a professional footballer from the UK is spending his summer break in Singapore to reconnect with his roots and contributing to the country and how he sees his future in. Cardiff City defender Perry Ng has been volunteering with the local community for the past month while waiting for his citizenship application to be approved. He shares with Aslam Shah his desire to don the national colours of his Singapore-born grandfather.
A new era for Singapore football following a groundbreaking qualification for the 2027 Asian Cup. And watching history unfold on the sidelines with pride and perhaps some envy is a boy from Liverpool.
Watching the team is, it's good to watch, but it's frustrating for me because I'd love to help them and play in front of the amazing fans here. So, yeah, my desire is still stronger than ever. Yeah, and I'm not sure, to be honest. I think I'll leave the process with the FAS. Yeah, I just try and be patient as I can.
Born in Liverpool, Perry Ng Tien Hee could be eligible to play for the Lions through his Singapore-born grandfather. The 30-year-old received his Singapore permanent resident status in March 2025 and has applied for citizenship. Perry has often returned to the island state whenever the English football season takes a break. He knows the country so well that he has played tour guide to his friends whenever they visit. But more than just being here for holidays, Perry has also been engaging local communities. This includes volunteering at the Society for the Physically Disabled and Samaritans of Singapore. Perry also helped the Singapore Cancer Society run a fitness and health program and spend time playing with at-risk children and youth. The experiences, he says, have inspired him.
And it's really confirmed how much of an unbelievable country it is and how much I'd love to live here one day. You know, getting closer to my family again, spending, longer periods with them, meeting so many friends and people. I just feel like at peace when I'm in Singapore. I feel like the people are really friendly and really peaceful. I feel like the way of life here and the culture is just so relaxing. It's a really joyful place to be. Yeah, obviously the weather is tough sometimes, but I really enjoy it compared to being in the windy, wet Liverpool.
Perry just signed a new 2-year deal for Cardiff City and will play in the Championship next season, just one tier below the English Premier League. As one of the most experienced players in that team and having played under a dozen managers, he believes that if he has the chance to don the Lions jersey one day, he can help bring valuable knowledge and experience from England to help continue Singapore football's development.
Even though he's plying his trade in England, Perry is still closely following the fortunes of the Singapore national team. He says he admires the work of head coach Gavin Lee, having been invited to join the Lions during training camps.
Very vocal and very positive, which I like a lot. And yeah, I think after watching the games where they qualified, I thought they played unbelievable. And he's done an unbelievable job, so yeah, he thoroughly deserves it. And yeah, I really look forward to hopefully working with him.
Singapore will be competing in July's ASEAN Championship, where it will face Vietnam, Indonesia, Cambodia and Timor-Leste in Group A. Come January, it will play in the Asian Cup as the lowest-ranked team in the competition. The Lions are eyeing more historic feats, and Perry is hoping to be part of that adventure.
Perry Ng could become the first footballer in over 15 years to represent Singapore through the Foreign Sports Talent Scheme, or FST. It was introduced in the 90s to help strengthen the nation's sporting ambitions. It is one of the pathways where athletes can become naturalized Singaporeans and become eligible to represent the nation.
Among the first footballers under the scheme was Englishman Daniel Bennett, who is now Singapore's second highest capped player. The former Wrexham defender won 3 ASEAN championships and continues to be active in the local football scene. Mirko Grabovac from Croatia and Egmar Gonçalves from Brazil were among the early footballers who came through the scheme. Despite successful careers in Singapore, they scored just 4 goals between them for the national team. The scheme also recruited players from the African continent to mixed sporting success. Bar Mamadou played just 1 game for Singapore, while Precious Emojarai represented the Lions more than 60 times. Some foreign footballers get naturalized like any other citizen, through long-term PR status or marriage to a Singaporean, for example. Perhaps the most popular naturalized Singaporean is cult hero Alexander Durich, who obtained his citizenship at 37 years old. Despite this, he still scored more than 20 goals for Singapore and helped them win the 2012 ASEAN Championship. Durich's teammate in that team was Farudin Mustafic, also a naturalized Singaporean. He is now the assistant to Singapore national coach Gavin Lee. There are also other naturalized players who did not come through the FST scheme. For example, Japan native Kyoga Nakamura, who played a key role in securing Singapore's place in the 2027 Asian Cup.